everyone, and welcome to my forest. How is everyone doing today, or tonight, depending on where you live? Hey, Apple, how you doing? It's good to see you. Oh my goodness, it's a cotton. Oh my goodness, it's an apple. We love apples around here. Great to have you here, Apple. Oh, are you playing anything fun today? Today we are playing some Zenless Zone Zero and continuing the story. Will we be able to save Guang Guang from her fate with the sword? And what is Ye up to? Let's find out, shall we? All right. Oh my goodness, Nicholas! Good to see you! It has been a while! How are you? Cotton has big fleas, look at him! I do not have fleas! My coat is so clean! I am quite exhausted, but I exist still! Yes! Yes! We love existing! Tatsumi! Yes, that tiny little noise, the tiny Tatsumi noise. Hello! Hello, Ura! How are you? Good to see you. So good to see everyone. Nah, your coat is very dirty. Nah, it's very clean. Very, very clean. Oh, Tatsumi is saying hi to you, Apple. Tatsumi says hi to everyone. Hi, Tatsumi, my beloved. Oh. Oh my goodness. All right, well, we are going to get started. She says hi to everyone, but she said hi to me first. Don't forget that. Yes, yes. Oh, priorities. Know your place. Must clean dirty coat. Oh. All right, guys. Well, we're supposed to take a look outside. Why are we supposed to take a look outside? Do I need to be scared? Do I need to be afraid of what I'm about to see? Oh! It's Bee Lion and Bow Lion! How am I supposed to tell them apart besides the text above their names? Kitty! They look exactly the same, my goodness. Oh my word. That's crazy. No wonder they've been mistaken for each other around town. Oh, alright guys, hopefully Zenless behaves today. I'm really hoping the stream doesn't have any lag issues and freezing issues. If it does, the stream will come back on. Sometimes it freezes. So far, so good. Yes, so far, so good. Sometimes Zenless lately has been freezing and causing my stream to crash for a few seconds. So I'm hoping that doesn't happen today. Yeah. Here's hoping. Here's hoping. I am going to take my computer in a week or two to see, just to get it serviced and get the BIOS updated and everything, and see if that will help. But yeah, I'm not sure what's going on with that. So Hopefully today it will run smoothly, but until then, I thank you so much, guys, for bearing with me. But on to the story! Alright, Beeline. Oh no, Bowline, it's all your fault for misleading Master Guang? See, even Kitty knows you got dirty coat. What happened with Master Guang? Bowlion, this is all your fault, you troublemaker, setting this bad precedent. Hey, you dare slander me? What have I done wrong, pray tell? It must have been you sneaking down the mountain, setting that rebellious example that made Master Zhao Guang's heart waver for adventure outside the mountain. Did you play Melody of Memory? I did not. I don't have a PS4, so I can't play it. What slander? How could you know about the passing of time in the mountains or Master Zhao Guang's state of mind while you've been guarding Swabian Temple all these years? I know for sure this is about seeking one's true heart. Just like the protagonist of that supreme manual I've been studying, Sword Ascending the Nine Heavens. Even knowing the path is rough, I shall forge ahead with both sword and heart. Such spirit! How similar it is to my own noble quest of braving the world outside the mountain to seek my path and overcome tribulation. Both are acts of pure romance. Ah, how magnificent! How splendid! Yes, Tatsumi. Have you forgotten what Master Zhao Guang carries? That Qingming sword, a deadly weapon that drinks memories and devours the five senses. Well, yes, I know. I humbly believe that only by tasting all the world's delicacies and witnessing all of life's splendors can one achieve true enlightenment to resist the sword's side effects. This is tempering one's sword heart through mortal experiences. Every single meow from her sounds like a sideboard effect. She does have a funny meow. Yeah. Ugh. You never used to talk like this before. How many cultivation web novels did you read? You're so cheesy. It's making my Bangbu components get goosebumps. A very grumpy meow? Yeah, she does have a meow on the grumpy side. What do you know? This is called scholarly elegance. You weren't always so old-fashioned and long-winded. My goodness, these two are really going at it. The two Bangbu lock eyes, glaring at each other and puffed up with anger, neither willing to back down. Better not interrupt. I should go find Zhao Guang instead. Zhao Guang stands alone silently. Her red ribbon is striking as when she first walked in Swabian Temple. Only now, she seems weighed down by many unspoken thoughts. Oh, call her Senior. She loves being called Senior. Will that cheer her up?
Morning, Senior Zhao Guang. Morning. Wait, why Senior all of a sudden?
I was thinking of when we first met.
Oh, I was just thinking of when we first met. You really liked it when I called you Senior. Now that you don't have to keep your identity hidden, we might as well bring it back. It really suits you. All
Present!
Present, Senior Xiaoguang.
A faint smile softens Xiaoguang's face. Before Yishuan Shifu gets here, better keep Xiaoguang occupied.
I'd better keep Xiaoguang occupied and make sure she doesn't go off on her own until Yishuan Shifu gets here.
Wanna go for a walk? The weather's really nice today. Wanna go for a walk with me? Come to think of it, I've never shown you around before.
Then I'll be counting on you as my guide.
All right.
Hmm.
Should we head out now? Need to prep anything? Oh, right. I prepared some casual clothes for Xiaoguang based on Fairy's lifestyle preference analysis report. Maybe I should persuade Xiaoguang to change into them now. It might help lift her mood. Want to change into something casual? It might be a nice change of mood. Huh? Casual? Right now? After explaining to Xiaoguang, though she's a bit shy, she still nods gently and goes back to her room to change into the dress. Oh my word! She looks so cute in that! Oh my goodness! Oh! After changing clothes, Xiaoguang's eyes hold a mix of sweet awkwardness and a subtle hint of anticipation. That dress looks great on you! Really? That's a relief. I was worried it might seem too childish, not quite fitting for a senior. Now we're all ready. Let's get going! Okay. Take a walk with Xiaoguang. Yumcha Sin? From the looks of it, it's a pretty big tea house. Want to check it out? Yeah, it's always packed. They've got all kinds of intel, and the food's amazing. Want to check it out, Xiaoguang? Yes, please! I've been to a banquet here before.
I once came here for a banquet with some big shots. But between you and me, the food they served those VIPs wasn't nearly as good as their regular dishes.
Really? That's very interesting.
Oh, really?
Oh no, Sweetie overheard she doesn't like that we're tattletaling on her. I should have kept quiet.
Oops. I hope no one heard that. Sweetie, how's it going? I hope business is booming. Got any recommendations today?
Another regular customer. Welcome! Is this young lady a friend of yours? She's got the aura of a true connoisseur. Would you like to try our seasonal special?
Ooh, what's your seasonal special?
I can faintly smell some osmanthus in the air. How lovely.
What is osmanthus?
That would be our Moonvale osmanthus cake, fresh out of the oven. They're made with the very first golden blossoms picked just this morning. Soft, sweet, melts in your mouth. I guarantee it's a taste you'll never forget.
Is osmanthus a flower, maybe? Huh.
Osmanthus cakes always bring back memories of loved ones. This batch is limited, reserved for only our regular customers.
Oh, wow.
And you won't find it on the banquet menu.
Oh, my. us.
So she heard us. Osmanthus cake. Well, would you like to try it?
Sure, let's try it.
Osmanthus cake is often used as a symbol of remembrance. Xiaoguang must be thinking about Senior Ye again.
Oh.
Sure. After smelling the aroma before we even walked in, how could we resist? Just hearing you describe it already made me want to eat some.
I guarantee you'll be satisfied. We have seats upstairs. This way!
The second floor is bustling. What do you say? Want to head up and check it out? Let's check the second floor. Oh my! Hey, it's the storyteller!
She's a true guardian of Wi-Fi.
A detailed draft. Looks like Uncle Kai's drafts, a story about Xiaoguang. Dear audience, the Yixuan Shifu from Yunhui Summit I just mentioned possesses unparalleled skill, on par with the Void Hunters, keeping peace in Wi-Fi. Now that's what I call a living legend. However, do you all think that Yixuan Shifu has been holding up that mighty Yunhui Summit all by herself? That, my dear audience, is not the case. When we bring up the younger generation of Yunhui Summit, you can't not bring up Yixuan Shifu's unique and incredibly gifted disciple, Yixuan. Young Miss Xiaoguang, how old might she be? Prepare to be shocked. She inherited the legendary Qingming sword, feared across the world, when she was just a child. Such talent is absolutely unheard of. Word is, even Yixuan Shifu has to stay on her toes when sparring with her. One slip of focus and bam! This little disciple's wild, unpredictable moves might just force her Shifu to show her real skills. That's why word's been spreading all over Yunhui Summit. This girl's potential is limitless. Give her time and she'll be better than her teachers ever were. Of course, not only do we have the remarkable Mrs. Xiaoguang, but also her brother, the most senior brother of the younger generation at Yunhui Summit, Yi Shiyuan, who's quite the rising star himself. Now, you might be wondering, since the siblings were taken in by Yunhui Summit together, shouldn't Master Xiaoguang be right after her brother in the hierarchy of seniority? Oh, okay, yeah. But actually, there's a disciple named Han Yinhu between them. Well, there's a fun story to be told here too. Back in the day, Yunhui Summit opened its gates to take in orphans, gathering talented folks from all over. As luck would have it, the Ye siblings and young Pan Yinhu arrived at the temple gates at almost the exact same time. All promising talents, all wanting to become disciples under Yixuan Shifu. But who is more senior? How should they be ranked? Yixuan Shifu, being the straight shooter she is, thought this was too much of a headache to figure out, so she just waved her hand and drew lots! Young Master Xiaoguang seems super eager to become a senior disciple, and I heard young Ye Shiyuan was nice enough to let her go first. But talk about bad luck! She drew the character for Junior! Oh my. Oh my. It's written like he was really there to see everything firsthand. Let's stop reading for now. The storyteller's voice resonates through the air with powerful energy. Soon, the tale reaches its climax. But listening carefully to the context, the protagonist of his story happens to be Xiaoguang?
Oh?
Is this gentleman talking about me? Let's keep listening together. The storyteller recounts Zhao Guang's tales at Yongkui's summit with great relish, words flowing like a river, as if they had been there to witness it all firsthand. That's an exaggeration. This storyteller is making it sound so dramatic with all those embellishments. This is so embarrassing. I'm dying here. Oh, right. Let's hurry and try out those osmanthus cakes Sweetie mentioned. They'll sell out if we wait too long. Come on, let's go. The storyteller is still up on stage, talking up a storm, completely oblivious that the protagonist of his tale just ran off in panic. Oh my goodness. The bamboo steamers are stacked high, with freshly steamed dim sum still warm on the table, their sweet and savory aroma wafting through the air. You can smell a gentle yet unmistakable sweet osmanthus fragrance, like capturing a scent of blooming osmanthus trees. It's a tree! So maybe it's a flower that grows from a tree in these delicate crystal-like desserts on the table, waiting to be savored. Oh, it kind of looks like a pastry. It said it was dim sum, I think. And it said it's a dessert. Huh, okay. Oh, whoops. I meant to talk to Yi Shuangguang, but I selected the osmanthus cakes instead. You share the osmanthus cakes with Zhao Guang.
So, what do you think?
I'm the host here. I should be the one asking you.
I was gonna ask you the same. It's fragrant, sweet, and soft. Here, have a few more pieces.
Osmanthus cake goes best with tea. The tea helps to cleanse the palate. I wonder if some memories are like tea leaves that drift to the bottom of the cup, sinking so deep that they never surface again.
Oh, Guang Guang. The depths of Zhao Guang's eyes carry a mix of hope and anxiety. Very hard to read. What is it you're trying to say?
Memories aren't like reflections in a teacup. Even when the tea leaves sink to the bottom, they can still float back up if something stirs them one day. Xiaoguang, what is it you're trying to say?
It's nothing. It just feels like time's been slipping by so fast.
Miss, is the taste of our Moonvale osmanthus cake to your satisfaction? It's your first time here. I hope you'll forgive us if the service falls short.
I don't think it fell short.
You're too kind, Miss Sweetie. The cake is excellent. Sweet, but not cloying. The osmanthus fragrance blends beautifully without overwhelming the rice's natural flavor. It melts in the mouth and is baked the perfect amount of time to bring out both texture and aroma.
So there's rice in it. I wonder if there's mochi with it, or if it's something else.
A true connoisseur. You've nailed it exactly.
Hardly. I just like making desserts myself every now and then. If I had to guess, in addition to fresh osmanthus preserved in honey, you added a touch of roasted sticky rice powder to the filling? It gives the texture a bit more spring.
Roasted sticky rice powder. Huh. I did not expect to get a cooking lesson today. Wow. We're learning so much about this, and yet there's so much we still don't know about this food item. This is so interesting. This is very interesting. It's so fascinating to learn about food from other cultures because it's so different and unique. And just the way that food is used and ingredients are used, like, I never would have thought to grind sticky rice into a powder and roast it. What does that even do for a recipe? I have no idea what it does and how that works in a recipe. But it does something fascinating. Wow. All right.
And at the end,
apparently it
did
gives
you
texture
add
a bit more
sprinkle of
spring.
candied kumquat peel? There's a light citrus note that lingers.
Yeah, apparently it gives... I said I had no idea what it does, but she said it gives the texture a bit more spring. So does it, what gives it a bit more spring? So, no, that, it wouldn't make it softer. It would make it springy. So, springy. Okay. Kumquat. Okay. Kumquat is a small, tiny citrus fruit, I believe, that is about the size of, I want to say it's a little bigger than a grape. I've had it before, but it's been a long time since I've eaten it. I've never had candied kumquat before. And this is candied kumquat peel. I don't know if candied kumquat peel is something you would eat by itself or not. Checked my Twitch recap 2025 stats. You're my second most watched streamer this year, Cotton. Oh my goodness, Apple! That is a huge honor. Thank you so much. Wow! Oh my goodness! Thank you so much for supporting me. Aww.
Whoa, spot on.
I'm spending way too much time with this recipe. I really need to get on with the story.
The sticky rice powder keeps it tender but gives it structure.
And
the candied kumquat peel is the
okay.
final flourish. You're a true gourmet, miss. Impressive. Very impressive.
We love FaceTime call cutscenes. Yes, especially when they're related to recipes.
Yum-Cha Scene always welcomes guests who appreciate the craft. Please, make yourself at home. I'll leave you two to it. Just call me if you need anything.
Oh, well, she got Sweetie's approval. Okay, she is welcome back anytime. Sweetie leaves with a smile on her face. Aww. You're like an expert.
Xiaoguang, you even know all that? You're like an expert.
I wouldn't call myself an expert. I used to watch Senior Inhu cook back at Yunquay Summit. I thought it was fun, so I picked up a little here and there. Later, I started experimenting with some desserts of my own.
Imagine tasting Zhao Shuangguang and Pan Yinhun's desserts. Just like being their unofficial taste tester.
But at first, the things I made were really something else. My brother, Shifu, Senior Fufu, and Senior Inhu all ended up as my first victims.
Oh no! Well, you gotta start somewhere. You can't always be an expert right out of the gate.
My brother would always tease me, saying eating my desserts was part of his training, tempering the mind through hardship.
Oh no! Senior Ye is really gentle. He must have been even more patient with you.
Senior Ye is such a gentle person. He must have been even more patient with you.
Yeah, he always looked out for me. Even though he was just a kid himself, he'd always give in to me, and he almost never got angry.
Aww.
He taught me so much. I still remember when I first arrived at Yunquay Summit. I was mischievous, made a big mistake, and just hid. I was too scared to face anyone.
What did you do?
My brother was the one who found me. He didn't scold me. He just asked, an elder at the end of his years, and a young man with his whole life ahead of him, if you could only save one of them, which do you choose?
Why? Why do you have to present this question?
In a famine, a single bag of grain could keep a person alive, but a rare manuscript carries the wisdom of centuries. If only one can be preserved, which do you choose?
Oh my word.
And when facing a calamity, do you cling to safety and protect yourself? Or do you stand and fight to save others, even against impossible odds? Which do you choose?
There's no clear answer.
Why did he ask such a difficult question? There's no clear answer.
Yeah. I was so young I didn't know what to say, and it made me want to cry. Those questions felt cruel, like they were tearing my heart apart. But my brother said it wasn't about a clear answer. It was about seeing what you truly want to protect, and understanding its weight. He told me that our parents always said, the hardest part isn't making the choice, it's living with it afterward.
Oof.
There's no perfect path in this world. Some choices are responsibilities we have to shoulder. When the time comes, be brave. Do what must be done, and you'll carve your way through the thorns onto your own path. I didn't fully understand what he meant back then. I'm not even sure if I do now.
You really put a lot of thought into it.
He really put a lot of thought into what he said. I'm sure he'd be glad knowing you could reflect on it so calmly now.
I trust him, just as he trusts me. Right now, my brother has his own reasons for what he has to do. And I have my own reason for why I have to find him. Sorry, I've been rambling again.
Oh, you're okay. You can always tell me these things.
You can always tell me these things. I'm your junior after all.
At times like this, you feel more like the senior. I've got to do better as your senior so you can rely on me more. Like you said, you're my precious junior after all.
Let's talk about something more cheerful. Everyone's been working so hard lately. Banyue Shifu, Dylan, Ningqian, you, and the others at Swabian Temple. I want to thank everyone properly. What do you think about me putting together a thank you dinner and gathering everyone around the fire for the night?
Oh, that would be so sweet. That's a great idea.
That's a great idea. Everyone's been looking forward to your cooking. I'll let Dylan, Banyue Shifu, and Ningqian know right away. Once Senior Song Tao and the others are back from their investigation, I'll pass it on to them too.
All right, it's about time I express my gratitude. Let's go! As Zhao Guang and you leave Yum Cha Sin, preparing to head back to Swabian Temple. Over there! It's Senior Qing Yuan and Senior Song Tao. Looks like we've got new intel. Come on, let's go check it out!
Every item in our collection has been triple verified by licensed new Arizona appraisers.
Junior Bell, Xiaoguang.
Hello! You're smiling. That's a good sign, right?
You're back! Is everyone alright? Any progress in the investigation?
Don't worry, everyone's fine. We ran into a little trouble on the way,
Uh-oh.
we managed to find some leads.
Okay, that's good.
Thank you, everyone. You've worked so hard.
Don't mention it. It's our duty as Swabian Temple disciples. Xiaoguang, I'm glad you're feeling better. Thanks to you, Junior Bell.
Aww. It's nothing, really. Thanks to all of you.
Thanks to all of you. Xiaoguang was just saying how hard you've all been working, and she wants to host a small thank you dinner at Swabian Temple tonight. She'll even do the cooking. She's planning to invite everyone for a cozy evening chat around the fire.
Haha, a gathering by the fire, with Xiaoguang's cooking no less.
Yeah, my cooking isn't the greatest, but I hope you'll join us.
Oh, I bet it's fine, Zhang Guang.
That's really thoughtful of you, Xiaoguang, but I'm afraid we can't tonight.
Are you going back out? What intel did you find?
Huh?
Don't worry, we have good news. Thanks to the intel you gave us, we pinned down several key spots tied to the abnormal miasma fluctuations. We've even found leads on the ancient array. Some disciples have already been stationed at the old mining site. The full report's been sent to Yishuan Shifu. She should be coming to Wi-Fi soon to help.
Okay. We are moving.
To ensure everyone's safety, we'll rotate disciples to guard the key locations, keeping a close watch for anything suspicious. Xiaoguang, as the wielder of the Qingming sword, your role is too important. Until Yishuan Shifu arrives, please, stay here in the temple and keep yourself safe. Leave the investigation to us.
That's gotta be so hard to just sit and do nothing.
You guys take it easy tonight. When this is all over, we'll celebrate together properly, okay?
But
Come on now, don't feel bad. This was everyone's choice. We all have something we want to protect. Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace, the safety of our disciples. Only when you're safe, Xiaoguang, can we carry out our mission without worry. Protecting you is protecting the future for all of us. So now, how about a smile?
Oof. Asking her to smile at a time like this is kind of a lot.
okay, I understand.
That's better. We'll get Bowlion and go switch shifts with the others now. See you later.
Song Tao, Qingyuan, and Bowlion head off, full of spirit. It's good that we finally got some progress.
Don't worry, Xiaoguang. We're finally starting to see some progress. That's a good sign.
Yeah, let's head back too. I still need to figure out what to cook tonight.
Zhao Guang takes the first step towards Swabian Temple, her back straight and steady. The setting sun casts a long shadow behind her, echoing the tangled feelings in her heart. Meanwhile, in an unassuming corner of Phylum Heights, Dylan and Zhao are exchanging intel.
Here, the intel on Sarah.
Sarah!
Grew up in an orphanage near a hollow. When the place got shut down by the city, she vanished for a few years. Then reappeared for a couple months before disappearing again. The next time she showed her face publicly, she was already moving under the banner of the Exaltists.
Wow. So... they got to her when she was young.
Vanished for a few years?
Here's where it gets interesting. Word is, during those few months when she reappeared, she stormed into Hand headquarters multiple times, insisting she was part of some special investigation squad under HSO.
What? She said every member but her was wiped out in an accident. What? No way.
But Hand said no such squad ever existed. No record of her anywhere either.
So either Hand is lying, or she's lying, or she's telling the truth, but someone messed with her memories, or she's telling the truth, but someone tricked her in believing she was working for HSO when she really wasn't. So there's a lot of possibilities there.
Huh. A ghost squad that doesn't exist? When you spend your days fielding customer complaint calls, little stories like that are the highlight of the shift. And stories like that always go one of two ways. Either the woman lost her mind, or the squad's whole purpose was to be buried from the start.
So you think there's something fishy here too?
It's just a guess, and I wouldn't dare spread anything like slander against the city administration. Besides, this information doesn't really help us with what we're trying to find out.
Fair enough. A woman forever without a place to belong, falling into some delusion's embrace. A textbook tragic story. Nothing worth dwelling on. What is worth our attention is the creator she clings to. More and more signs point to something hidden in the hollow that we don't understand yet. I've already reported to the boss. We'll just have to wait for orders before making our next move. Oh, I need to remind you of something else. The higher-ups know about the abnormal miasma fluctuation, too.
Okay.
They don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed. There's too much value here. Which means this mess is also part of your job now.
That's disturbing. The fact that they don't want Wi-Fi Peninsula destroyed because there's too much value. Not because, oh, I don't know, there's people here and people are kind of important.
Those old minute tops really know how to hand out impossible missions. This was supposed to be a simple recovery job. Without me even realizing, I've been saddled with another thankless task.
I've already found out that the array described in the ancient tome dates back over 100 years. Built to suppress miasma. You're welcome, by the way. The array works by absorbing miasma. You just need to pour a large amount of ether energy into the core. But what most people don't know is, to keep the ethereals sealed inside from breaking loose, the array raises a barrier that traps whoever activates it.
Oh my!
Which means anyone who becomes the key is essentially sacrificing themselves.
Yes, Shi-Yuan's parents once investigated the array, and he knows far more than his sister. Now it seems the secret lies deep within the old mining site. Could Sarah be planning to make Ye Shi-Yuan the key?
It's not impossible. That means there's another way for your mission to kill two birds with one stone. I'm sure you've already thought of it.
What if you find the array with them and get Banyue? become the key. Use it to activate the array, suppress the miasma, and in doing so, drain its power dry.
Then, when it can't hold out any longer, you step in and take its core. Simple as that. And that girl, Yeshuan Guang, I can tell you've taken a liking to her, even if you won't admit it. So, why not? You'd be protecting her brother while you're at it. What's wrong? You're hesitating?
No, it's just, as the one responsible for retrieving the core, I have to make absolutely sure it's secure.
Remember, the orders were clear. If recovery fails, destroy it on the spot. Unless you've got other concerns? Or should I say, excuses? Don't tell me that fighting alongside him these past few days has caused you to have a change of heart. Now you feel sympathy towards him?
Sympathy? I don't waste sympathy on living humans, let alone on a killing machine that couldn't even pass a forbidden fruit test.
Wow. Okay, there's a lot in that sentence. First off, she doesn't feel sympathy towards living humans. Not that she doesn't feel sympathy towards living humans. She doesn't waste sympathy on living humans. So she's not a sympathetic person. That's... Oh gosh, are we still doing FaceTime calls? Yes. Yes, we are. That's kind of terrifying. And also, Banyue didn't pass the forbidden fruit test. So he's not sentient? Was that in the past? And he's sentient now? Very interesting.
Exactly. A killing machine. Whatever name it goes by now, it was created as a weapon of indiscriminate slaughter to suppress the miasma. Its nature won't change.
But his nature did change, didn't it?
Dial in. As a Krampus judge, don't forget that.
Judging me with sentimental nonsense? You really do underestimate me, don't you, Senior Zhao? I'm just thinking the whole suppressing miasma angle might be a smokescreen. If the miasma in Limnian Hollow is actually receding, where's it going? Also, I heard another name from the dead at the old mining site. One that's been coming up a lot these past few days. Looks like someone else wants Banyue gone. More desperately than we do.
What do you mean? Who?
That's a secret. For now, though, I won't let him die so easily. Not until I figure out who's trying to use us, at least. If we're going to dispose of him, it should be on our terms. And as for Banyue's truth that I'm after, I'll give him a final choice. One with no room for lies or cover-ups. Not long later, Dylan comes to a decision after receiving the invitation to the fireside gathering. As evening falls, lights flicker to life across Waifei Peninsula. In Swabian Temple's courtyard, the fire burns bright, the smell of food filling the air. Banyue, Dylan, and the others slowly arrive. Zhao Guang's thank you dinner is about to begin. The fireside gathering is being prepared. Let's go see what Zhao Guang has in store for us. Oh, the Bang Boos together. Dylan and Banyue having a nice talk. Belle, when you guys mentioned having a late night gathering, I thought we'd just grab some takeout and hang out. Just sit around, eat, chat. But wow, Zhao Guang really went all out. Zhao Guang said she wants to thank everyone properly. The table's packed. Zhao Guang's arranged everything so neatly that I'm kind of embarrassed to bring out the ready-made meals I secretly brought. Better stay quiet. I'll just wait to feast on Zhao Guang's cooking tonight. Perfect timing! Come help me check what else we need. Need help? No. You've all done so much for me. I promise I'd treat you guys properly this time. Just relax and don't worry about it. All you gotta do is make sure to finish everything. Oh my, make sure we finish everything? Oh my, okay. We gotta finish all the food. Okay. Pretend to sneak a bite. No. Don't do that. Let's ask. Can I sneak a bite first? Zhao Guang widens her eyes and puffs up her cheeks in mock anger, unable to hide the laughter dancing in her eyes. No way! If you sneak a bite now, it won't be a surprise later. Can you wait just a bit longer? Pretend to be disappointed. Cough. You feel a warm sensation in your palm as something round is pressed into it. A peeled, roasted chestnut, glazed with caramel. Shh! Just this one piece. Have a taste, but keep it secret, okay? This is your exclusive taste tester privilege. Aww! When the banquet starts, remember to act like it's your first time tasting it. Otherwise, my reputation as the iron-faced, impartial head chef will be ruined. Oh my goodness. Zhao Guang looks like she is about to go back to her work, her mood seemingly lifted by this small gesture. She even starts humming a little tune. That sweet chestnut, secretly shared, becomes a silent little secret about the moment. Okay. Game? There we go. Feast in preparation. On the large round table, warm orange charcoal flames dance in the small stove, roasting and making fruits and nuts sizzle and crackle. The cozy aroma fills the air as their edges turn into an enticing golden crisp. The aroma of fragrant tea wafts from the rustic clay pot, while plump char siu buns glisten with amber oil. The plate of meticulously arranged osmanthus cakes stands like a quiet gesture of thoughtfulness, especially captivating to the eye. Interesting, she made osmanthus cakes. All right.
Please come this way.
Oh, Banyue. Okay, we're talking to Banyue now.
There's something I want to discuss with you.
Okay, what is it? What is it?
What is it, Banyue Shifu?
It's Xiao Guang. She has a lot on her mind. By hosting the dinner tonight, I fear she's already come to a decision of her own.
Really? What kind of a decision?
The abnormal miasma fluctuation is strange, and the road ahead will likely be perilous. I don't want to see her walk into danger. She seems to place great trust in you. If it's your advice, she might listen. Could I trouble you to speak with her again and persuade her to stay here in the temple and keep herself out of danger? That would be the safest course.
Ooh. I'll talk to her again.
Okay, I'll try to talk to her again. But Banyue Shifu, I've been thinking, treating Xiao Guang like she's a fragile piece of glass to be sheltered away, is that really what's best for her? The Qingming sword, the rest of us, we should be the ones to protect her. But more often than not, we've been holding her back.
The Qingming sword is unlike any other weapon. That's why you're the only one I can bring this to.
My
touching request.
With a voice laced with barbs. With a voice laced in barbs. And a half smile that doesn't reach her eyes. Dylan cuts into the conversation. Back again! Welcome back! And more FaceTime calls. Yup.
But tell me, Banyue Shifu, don't you think your words sound especially cruel when talking about someone your algorithms once deemed as expendable, while you stood by and watched her parents consumed by the miasma?
Oh my word, Dylan. Oh my word.
Looks like you didn't know that yet, huh, Proxy? Allow me to introduce our oh-so-gentle, reliable Banyue Shifu. His codename is Purge Unit Type 0, one of TOPS' secret machines built for suppressing miasma. And by suppressing, the most efficient way was, of course, indiscriminate slaughter. Before he put on this harmless, good guy facade, he was TOPS' sharpest, most merciless killing machine. After a botched mission, TOPS discarded him, left him to rot in the hollow. Somehow, someone picked him up and patched him back together, so he could wear the guise of something less monstrous, hiding among people. People trusted him, relied on him, even treated him as a companion with a heart. But 10 years ago, when the miasma outbreak consumed the old mining site, he stood by and watched countless lives swallowed whole, and Xiaoguang's parents were among them.
Is that true?
Back when you went to Silum Bay looking for survivors, why do you think those people reacted to Banyue with such outrage, such hatred?
Ask Banyue.
Banyue Shifu, is this all true?
The marks from the past can't be erased. That much is certain.
The past? Such a tidy word for confession. Then tell me, back then, when you failed to save those people, was it because of your so-called algorithmic logic? Suppress the miasma at all costs. The absolute order that made you treat human life like it was nothing. Does it still run somewhere deep in your core? That kind, gentle mask you wear, is it real? Or is it just a performance for us and for your own conscience, so you can forget the blood on your hands even for just a moment?
This is such an interesting conversation because Dylan doesn't have sympathy for living humans, and yet she seems to care about the death of humanity. And here she is asking if the mask of Banyue is real or not, and yet she wears a mask around Belle and the others, pretending to be a sympathetic person for this mission of hers.
Silence. The reply I hate the most. I don't even know anymore. Am I speaking to a remorseful person trying to atone? Or to a machine that couldn't even pass the forbidden fruit test? Am I just wasting my breath?
A suffocating silence hangs in the air until Zhao Guang's bright voice cuts through the icy tension.
Ah, there you are! Banyue Shifu, could you give me a hand? This old stove is the bane of my...
I'll be right there.
Banyue leaves, his back still like a mountain, his steps steady and unshaken.
Relax.
I have no intention of telling Xiaoguang about the past. It would only breed hatred and chaos. Krampus wants something from Bonnier. The simplest way to get it would have been to tell Xiaoguang outright. Let her despise him, resent him, or put him to use. Make him the key.
Key?
Key?
According to the ancient tome, to activate the array and suppress the miasma, all you need is a powerful, ever-flowing ether energy source placed in the center of the array. He fits the bill, doesn't he? Once a killing machine, an energy monster in his own right. Sacrificing a machine that failed the Forbidden Fruit test to secure Wi-Fi Peninsula's peace? Perhaps that makes the guilt easier to bear for everyone. But now...
Why are you telling me all this?
But why now? Dylan, why are you telling me all this? Those things you said before about the truth. Don't tell me you're deliberately trying to guilt trip Banyue Shifu into...
Whether he truly has a heart or not, his actions will give me the answer. I told you, there's a truth about him I need to verify.
As a Krampus judge, my duty is to drag everything hidden, false, or twisted into the light. To reach the end of truth, no matter the cost, no matter the means. Proxy, a word of advice. No matter how harsh the truth, it's still better than drowning in a sweet, comforting lie.
You're not wrong. But is your truth the full truth?
You're not wrong about that. But Dylan, why not trust what you've seen and heard yourself these past few days? How can you be so sure that the things you've just revealed aren't distorted versions of the truth, carefully crafted to serve someone else's agenda? What if the path you're walking is just a detour? One laid out by others to lead you to their version of the truth?
You're not as naive as you look, Phaethon. I'll keep your warning in mind. As for Bonnier, don't worry. I won't do anything before the final evaluation is complete. That scrap heap can remain as Bonnier Shifu for now.
Wow. What Banyue and Dylan just said, I need time to sort through all this. I should probably talk to Xiaoguang about her own situation first. Talk to Xiaoguang again.
Xiaoguang?
What is it? Hungry already? Just wait a little longer. It'll be ready soon.
You're hosting this gathering because you've made up your mind.
You're hosting this gathering because you've already made up your mind, haven't you?
Figures. You saw right through me. I really was planning to be honest with you, just like I said I would. Last night, after you'd all gone to bed, I found this under the door.
You found something under your door? Xiaoguang pulls out a note. Its edges crumpled from having been crushed in someone's hand, then carefully smoothed out again.
Xiaoguang, I found a way to break the connection between you and the Qingming sword.
What?
The power of the Creator is beyond imagination. Deep within the place we once knew lies the key to awakening them. When they descend in the days to come, my wish will finally come true. No matter the price I have to pay, Xiaoguang, you will be free.
Oh boy, that's bad. Is it really from Senior Ye?
This letter, is it really from Senior Ye? Or is someone impersonating him?
At first glance, the handwriting looks like my brother's, but it's missing little habits he always had in his strokes. And then there's the content itself. It doesn't sound like something Senior Ye would say. After all this time with no news from him, he suddenly sends a letter. Yeah, Senior Ye might not even know you're in Waifei Peninsula right now. You're in Waifei right now, and he suddenly sent you a letter?
Given how much he cares about you, even if he did decide to do this, there's no way he'd ever tell you. This note looks like
a trap.
It looks like it's trying to lure me there. I know my bond with the Qingming sword more than anyone. Breaking it isn't something that can be done so easily. Back when I was chosen by the sword, my brother didn't know about its side effects. He was genuinely happy for me.
Hello, Cotton! Hello, Grib! How are you doing today? It's good to see you! Thanks, Cotton, I'm doing good. My birthday is soon. Your birthday is soon? Oh my goodness, Grib! That's so exciting! Happy early birthday! Oh my goodness! Wow! Thanks? Oh, for sure! And I'm so glad you're doing good. That's so good to hear. Yes, yes. Aww.
He ruffled my hair, eyes shining, and said, "You're amazing, Xiaoguang. From now on, your big brother will have to rely on you." I knew what he was really happy about. That I could finally be accepted, have a real place in Yunquei Summit. A new home.
As usual, I'll be celebrating it alone. Only my family will be there. But that's not much company for a birthday. Aww. Well, I hope that soon you can find some friends to hang out with. Because friends are very fun.
But then, when he learned the truth about the Qingming sword, and what happened to the wielders before me...
I always prefer no party, I just hang out with brothers. Oh, nice! Friends are very fun. Cotton quote of the year. Unfortunately, I am an outcast in the class. Do you have maybe, I don't know if you live in the country or in the city, but maybe if you live in the city, maybe there are some friends, people in your neighborhood that you can make friends with, or people around town that you can make friends with? I don't know. I'm not sure. It's kind of, making friends isn't easy, but if there's somebody you can find to be your friend, it's definitely worth it. The Senior Ye. How cool.
That's too cruel for him.
When we received the news that our parents really had passed, he held back his tears. He didn't want me to be even more afraid.
Where do you work out in the gym, covered in oil, and fight for the title of gym boss? This confused me very much.
But the day he found out the fate of the sword's wielders, my brother, who had never shown weakness before, broke down in front of me. crying and saying he was sorry over and over.
We love pumping muscles in the gym. Well, I'm talking about the company with the brothers. Oh, okay.
In the end, with his eyes red and fists clenched, he kept repeating it again and again. Not just to me, but to himself. That there had to be a way, and that he would find it. That way became his obsession for years. He even hid from me and Shifu that he was experimenting with forbidden techniques, trying to shift the Qingming sword side effects onto himself instead.
Oh my word, yeah. Wow.
Onto himself?
Thank goodness. Thank goodness Shifu caught it in time. That was the first time I'd ever seen her so angry. Not at the forbidden techniques, but at my brother for putting himself in danger. She didn't punish him. She just let out a long sigh, placed a hand gently on his shoulder, and sat with him under the cold moon for the entire night.
Wow. Senior Ye's state of mind. Yishuan Shifu must be able to relate to that.
Maybe only Yishuan Shifu, who has endured loss and shouldered her own share of burdens, could truly understand Senior Ye's state of mind back then. That heavy weight he was carrying.
Yeah. After that day, my brother promised her he would never let his obsession ruin him. Not even for my sake. Shifu poured her heart and soul into crafting the Qingming sword's case after her older sister passed away. With it, as long as I keep training in seclusion and reinforcing the seal, I can live like an ordinary person. But, even with the sword case's protection, Shifu and my brother have always been so careful with me. Of course, I understand why. Every part of the seal carries Shifu's lingering pain from her past. And the fear my brother hides deep inside his heart has never really gone away.
I'm unlikely to make any friends. I'm a metalhead and a militarist to boot, and now our kids listen to junk music like Makan or, I don't know, Brazilian Phone. The last one makes me sick. Bonk funk, I don't know. There exists no bad music. If someone put work and love on a song, it's a good song no matter what. There only exists music that you or I don't listen to. If there's something that you like, Grib, you're just staring to the side, reading and blinking slowly. Yeah, I'm processing. It looks so silly. I remember Morgenberger doing the bass on El Problema. If there's something you like, Grib, then the odds are you're not the only one who likes it. The odds are that there's someone else out there who likes it. So I hope for you that there is someone else out there who that you will find or who finds you that will become your friend. I hope for you. He stupidly farted into the microphone? Okay. Alrighty then. I am so confused. But yes, I hope that you are able to find friends. It is not an easy journey, but it is a journey. It's something that can take time, but I hope it happens. On top of all this, we are still doing FaceTime calls! Yeah, there is a lot of FaceTime calls in this section of the story. In the song El Problema, the basses were literally written in farts. That's something. Truly an art form. That is something.
That's why, this time, I have to go.
She has made up her mind.
My sanity tells me that even when despair first struck, my brother never thought about sacrificing others for my safety. He tried to shoulder the side effects of the Qingming sword himself. I don't believe that the person who made that choice back then would now throw himself into the Creator's arms just because of me. So there must be something else he's trying to do.
Well, that's the whole point of Russian rap. Just fart and poop into the microphone. Tell everyone how cool you are, and that's it. I believe in senior year too.
I believe in senior year too.
But I can't stop the terrible thoughts from creeping into my head. Trap or not, a path of no return or not, I can't let him face that danger alone. I have to stand beside him. I know it's reckless and dangerous. But with you, I don't always have to be so sensible. I want to choose my own path, to take on the responsibility that's mine to bear.
What is your responsibility? It's the Qingming sword, but what else is your responsibility?
So, since you can't stop me, hide it for me one more time, please?
Oh boy. Oh boy. Just like when I called myself the acting temple master, you just went along with it naturally and hid my identity from everyone. Oh boy. I'm not here to stop you. I'm here to walk this path with you. Okay, we went from agreeing with Banyue to try to talk her out of it to this.
I'm not here to talk you out of this. I'm here to make a promise as your companion, not a declaration as your protector. Whether it's into the abyss or toward the light, Xiaoguang, let me be your trusted companion, your proxy, and walk with you to the other side of this path.
Why is it that words this heavy can still make my heart feel so warm? Why does it make me so happy? I almost want to cry.
Save the tears for when we find Senior Ye.
Come on now. You should save those tears for when we find your brother. Right now, we promised that tonight would be nothing but joy and laughter, remember?
I also know a rapper named Young Vladimir. He's a 12-year-old schoolboy who sings about having some kind of poop and glocks. He hasn't even finished his 4th grade World Around Us homework yet, and he's already talking nonsense. Okay. He's young.
Right. Then I'll go check on the desserts. There's still so many tasty flavors I want to share with you.
The scent of spices follows her light, determined steps, quickly filling the small courtyard. The fire crackles, warm and bright, its orange glow flickering into the deepening night, as if to burn this fleeting moment of warmth and togetherness even brighter. even fiercer. You didn't get my joke. Okay, then. Oh! Was there a joke in there? Oh, I'm sorry. I did not get it. Okay, it's time for the feast. That was a lot. Everything seems to be set up and ready. We can get started now. Start the fireside gathering.
Alright.
Oh my word.
Special thanks to Beelion, Eos, and Banyuesh Shifu for helping me out. No way I could have handled all this on my own.
Belle's face is something else. My goodness. Beelion was big help. Xiaoyang, good. Xiaoyang, welcome.
Ooh, try this, Dylan. I added extra honey, just the way you like it.
She already knows Dylan's preferences? Oh, maybe she asked. Okay.
Oh,
That makes sense.
You even figured out I've got a sweet tooth, huh? How thoughtful of you.
Wait, she guessed? She just figured it out? Oh my goodness. How did she figure that out?
They're all greasy. You can't eat. Or a spark's gonna turn you into a grilled lion head. Crispy outside, tender inside.
Oh my goodness!
Oops, my bad. I forgot we've got another lion head sitting right here.
Master Dylan! Meanie!
Banyuesh Shifu, would you like to try a chashu bun? I remember you're not fond of oily food, so I followed Senior Inuhu's recipe and added a bit of dried tangerine peel to the marinade to cut the richness. Do you like it?
Banyue can eat food? How? He's a construct. How can he eat food?
It's perfect.
I'm glad everyone likes them. They're nothing fancy, just some home-style cooking.
Xiaoguang, you're too modest. With skills like this, you could open a restaurant of your own. The balance of sweet and savory, the juiciness. It takes me back to a taste I haven't had since childhood.
Xiaoguang, your cooking makes me feel all warm and full of energy.
Yeah, it's been a long time since we've had a feast like this.
Though I have to say, compared to the way you nearly scorched the bottom of the pot earlier, stomping your feet in panic, you sure adapt it fast, Xiaoguang.
Dylan, we agreed not to bring that up. That old stove's impossible to handle. The flames keep flaring up and dying down. Luckily, Banyuesh Shifu's here. Since we're all here, why don't we sit by the fire and chat for a bit?
Oh, chatting? I love chatting. What should we chat about?
Let me think. Oh, I know. Everyone share something funny or embarrassing that's happened to you recently.
Oh my.
Then you first.
The hearth crackles and flickers with flames. Laughter, playful teasing, the clink of dishes and cups are woven together into a rare chorus of carefree buzz. The tight strings in everyone's heart loosen without notice, heavy secrets momentarily chased away by the warmth. Time seemed to stretch into the glow of the fire, flowing quietly in its simple purity, until, as the laughter slowly fades, they look up and realize stars have filled the sky.
Wow, look! After all that goofing around, the stars almost look brighter, don't they? One year, my brother, Senior Fufu, and I went to release lanterns together on a mountain behind Junkui Summit. It was a blustery day, and the wind was so strong, we couldn't even get the lanterns lit. I remember stomping
Aww.
around in frustration. Eventually, I just tossed the lantern aside and lay on the grass. But when I looked up, I saw the starry sky, each star shining brighter than any lantern. My brother said that the stars are the best kind of lantern to carry your wishes. I wonder, what did I wish for back then? Feels like it's been ages since I had a moment like that. No thoughts, no worries, just gazing at the stars and having a quiet conversation.
If there is sound, then music can be made from it. The great Chinese DJ Sun Hui Wuchai. There is a joke here too, but it is vulgar. Oh, okay. Everyone listens silently, with the crackle of flames, the only sound breaking the silence. Meanwhile, the Qingming sword case shimmers almost imperceptibly under the starlight. Oh no, why is it shimmering? Choices. Such cruel things. Once made, they're like stones cast into a lake, ripples pushing you forward as they spread. Looking back, those ripples already turned into a tidal wave. There's no turning back now. Ning Qian seems a bit drowsy, mumbling incoherent, fragmented words under his breath. Okay, chat with Dial-In and chat with Zhao Guang. It's so much fun being with everyone. Tonight I'm definitely gonna have sweet dreams. Sweet dreams. Finally, some peace and quiet. No endless customer complaints, no paperwork, no urgent messages, and none of those voices. Just sitting here, looking at the fire, gazing at the stars, listening to chatter. Just chilling like this. Yeah, not bad at all. Dylan's expression held an unusual calmness. Seems like the perfect moment to ask those questions she'd normally dodge. Since it's so much trouble, why do you still like being a customer service rep? Because it's fun watching people get tongue-tied when I fire back. Oh my goodness, Dylan! And because when talking to a living person, no matter what I say, I'll always get a response. It could be an angry demand, a helpless sigh, or even a dumb follow-up question. But whatever it is, it's at least some kind of a response. Unlike in the Hollow, where you can only listen, endlessly listening to those voices of the dead. Listening to their resentment, their regrets, their pleas, but they're forever unable to truly respond to anything, or accept any true response. No matter how much you say, what you say, it's just like a stone falling into a deep well. Not even an echo can be heard. That feeling, after a while, makes you wonder if you've become part of the silence too. Wow. Wow. Alright, it's getting late and cold. Time to go home. Finally got some peace and quiet, but it's about to end. Tomorrow's gonna be another troublesome day, huh? Alright. Is there anyone else we can talk to? I'm starting to long for more moments like these. It's been forever since I felt this happy. Oh. Okay. Go to bed. The happy gathering and soft bed smooth away the edges of those heavy, sharp, and unsettling thoughts. Your inner turmoil gradually subsides, letting you sink into a peaceful darkness woven from the silent companionship by the hearth. In this tranquil moment, protected by the lingering warmth of companionship, you drift into a deep, dreamless sleep. Far off, Yi Shi-Yuan, having waited for quite a while, finds himself lost in confusion.
You aren't planning to use me to activate the array, are you?
No need to test me. I already told you. You'll stand with me before the Creator. As for activating the array, there is another candidate.
You already know where the array is. The Creator's location. When will the summoning begin?
Patience. Timing is like a seed buried deep in the soil. You can't simply will it to sprout. It needs the appropriate nourishment and the right season to break through the earth. So we wait. Wait until the keys chosen by the Creator are all in place.
Sarah tilts her head slightly, as if listening to whispers carried by the wind, or perhaps savoring the urgency in Ye Shi-Yuan's voice. The corners of her lips curve upwards, her smile laced with anticipation and cold calculation. Sounds like quite a commotion outside. Better check it out now. Why is there a commotion outside? Song Tao? Emergency? What? What's going on? Senior Song Tao, what's going on?
Senior Song Tao? What's going on? We'll get you patched up right away.
No, don't worry about me. Listen, last night, sometime after midnight, the miasma at the old mining site suddenly erupted.
Oh my
the other disciples
goodness.
are all trapped there now. Many of them are severely wounded.
That's so bad. Hey, Wolf, how you doing today? Good to see you. Hi, felt like popping in.
Belle, we don't have time to wait for Shifu and the others.
Let's get going.
Got it. Then let's get going. Wise, we'll leave Senior Son Tao to you and B-Lion.
We'll take care of him. Eels will be waiting for you there. I'll go tell Banyue Shifu and Dylan.
All right.
But remember, Belle, Xiaoguang needs to be careful with the sword.
Yeah.
Relax, Junior Wise. I promised Belle I wouldn't break the seal lightly. Don't forget, I'm pretty strong. Even without the Qingming sword, I'll do my best to keep everyone safe.
Okay.
This is the perfect time for me to show how reliable a senior I can be.
Boredom, so it was worth it to pop in. Aww. Yeah, boredom is tough. Boredom is tough. Before you step out of Swabian Temple, Dylan comes rushing in with more news. Hey, Cinder, how you doing today? Good to see you.
I know most of what happened now. The issue is, I can't reach Banyue.
You found out more? If not, I would take a nap. Oh, okay. What did you find out, Dylan? Wait, we don't really have time to chat with the mining site right now. Could it be because of what Dylan said yesterday?
Huh? Could Banyue Shifu be planning to face everything alone after what Dylan said yesterday?
I streamed for the first time this week? That's awesome, Cinder! How did it go?
Ning Qian's also missing. The timing of the miasma eruption can't be a coincidence. And his disappearance only confirms my suspicions. Something isn't right.
Oh no. That happens when I get really bored? Oh, okay. I gotcha. Suspicions? What did you dig up?
Your suspicions? What did you dig up this time, Dylan?
I dropped a follow. Oh, thank you so much for dropping Cinder a follow. Yeah, shout out to everybody in chat. A lot of people in chat are streamers, guys. So if you want to check everyone out, that would be amazing. Thank you guys so much for supporting each other. We're a small community, but we are an awesome community. So thank you guys so much for supporting me and supporting each other and just coming to the streams and chatting and being respectful, and I just really appreciate that, guys. You guys are all amazing. Thank you guys so much for being here. When I get around, I will do another part of Okami HD. Oh, nice! Very cool, Wolf. I'm such a nervous speaker and the game was lagging so much, so it was like, oh no, your game was lagging! Oh no! I hate it when that happens. Yeah, that's definitely hard. But I bet you did great, Cinder. It's definitely, speaking can definitely be hard. But I encourage you to keep at it. I bet you are a great streamer. So definitely, if you enjoy streaming, it's great to do things that you enjoy. So that's awesome. That is very cool. Honestly, I don't talk much in my streams. I also get lag spikes. Yeah, lag spikes are like the bane of streamers' existence. Oh, lag spikes are terrible. Thank you! You're welcome. It was fun despite the issues. That's great. That's like one of the most important parts, I think, of streaming. Well, I know it depends on the streamer what the most important part of streaming is, but I think one of the most important parts of streaming is just to have fun. Because if you have fun, I feel like task succeeded. Because if you're not having fun, then why are you streaming? And I know some people stream for their jobs and maybe they might not always have fun and they're streaming for their jobs, but I feel like you should have fun, or at least try to have fun when you stream. That's so important. So I'm so glad you have fun when you stream. That's amazing. Relatable? Yeah. Okay, what did Dylan find out?
Remember when I told you that I heard a familiar name among the voices of those dying in the mine's old residential area?
What familiar name did you hear?
That name was Ningqian.
What?
Ningqian? Were his relatives among the victims back then?
When the disaster hit the old mining site, Banyue left many to die, including Ningqian's sister.
Oh my word.
Those Banyue turned away.
Praxi, there's no point in hiding anything from her at this point, right?
Explain what happened with Banyue to Xiaoguang.
Xiaoguang, this is what happened.
You tell Shun Guang about what Banyue did all those years ago.
So, Ningqian concealed his past and joined Banyue's school to get close to him. I found out that he'd contacted Sarah before he first met us. No wonder more clues somehow always appeared the moment we thought the trail was about to go cold. That's Sarah. She must have used the hatred in his heart to strike some sort of deal with him. Us meeting the Exaltus remnants, discovering the ancient tome, and learning of the array. None of that was random. Looks like that woman has been secretly orchestrating these seemingly logical events. I got an investigation report on Ningqian this morning. He said goodbye to his neighbors and friends at the martial arts school. The way he spoke made it sound like he was leaving on a long trip and might never see them again.
Never see them again? Does that mean he's out to take revenge?
That seems to be the most likely possibility. The recent miasma eruption that led Banyue to investigate was probably meant to lure him into opening the ancient array.
So that note I received?
He's trying to exploit Banyue's guilt to lead him into a trap.
Was it a setup to exploit Banyue Shifu's guilt towards Xiaoguang and the others? He tried to keep her safe and stop Senior Ye from activating the array, which made it the perfect bait to draw him in.
That's just the tip of the iceberg. I suspect the array and the ancient tome, and even the part about the key to quell miasma, were nothing more than tricks to keep him chasing. It might all be Sarah's handiwork. Think about it. Using powerful ether energy to activate the array and purify the miasma? If the array is used to absorb a large amount of ether energy in miasma, then where will all that power go?
I'm confused, but let's keep going.
The miasma in Limnian Hollow is abnormally receding. Where is it flowing to? What else is behind the residential building in the mines?
That voice in the hollow. We still don't know why only Banyue and I could hear it. That's true. But it's clear that the voice has been trying to use my memories to plant doubts in my mind. So what exactly is behind that voice, trying to influence me and Banyue? Based on Sarah's actions, it's most likely that the miasma and our power is, or will be directed for, a special purpose.
For example, sustaining that creator who is soon to descend.
If that's true, then that array...
If that's true, then even if the array once had its use, it's definitely not some world-saving miracle anymore. Instead, it's an energy pool gathering strength for the creator's descent.
Oh, that's bad.
As for Ningqian, no matter how much he knows about what's actually happening, he's already become someone else's pawn.
I know I don't have the right to forgive Banyue Shifu on his behalf, or erase the hatred he carries in his heart. But even if I don't remember him as a child anymore, I know from the time we've spent together that the kindness he showed us was genuine.
So, what about you? As things stand, what do you think of Banyue? Have you made up your mind?
My mind was already clear. Ever since we left the Hollow and stepped on the bridge that connects my old home to the outside world. Amidst all the chaos, that figure silently rushed out, carrying my brother and me over the bridge. The only hands that we could reach in that terrible abyss. The only person who held us, as sturdy as a mountain, was Banyue Shifu.
Did you remember something?
Huh? Xiaoguang, did you remember something?
I have roast beef, gravy, homemade fries, and green peas with A&W's famous root beer in my Save NAF Fanta bottle. Nice!
Yes, Banyue Shifu never mentioned it. He saved my brother and me all those years ago. He looked after us, sent us to Yunquei Summit. gave us a better home. No matter what kind of past he carries on his shoulders, or what strict cold rules he adheres to, how could I erase such kindness? And now his guilt has driven him into danger for us again. Dialin, Belle, I'm going to bring Banyue Shifu and my brother back.
Now that's the spirit of the Qingming sword successor. If you're set on dragging them back from the abyss, then let's get going. Before that scrap heap gets turned into actual scrap, and before your brother and Ningqian make any irreversible mistakes.
Dialin!
Dialin!
I knew you were a good person.
Alright, stop it, you two.
That choice I forced Banyue to make last night. I never thought the answer I wanted would come so soon. So simple. Using truths whispered by the dead to expose the lies of the living. That is the standard by which I enact judgment. But this time, I want to use the words of the dead to gift a truth to the living. Go now. After tending to the mystic's wounds. It's leftovers from yesterday? Oh, okay. Hi! Hey, Era! How you doing today? Good to see you!
Song Tao must have delivered the message to you. Is he okay?
I think he's okay. Don't worry. I'm Eepy. Aww!
Don't worry, Senior Qingyuan. He'll be okay. But he told us that our fellow disciples from Swabian Temple were trapped by miasma. How did you manage to break free?
It was Banyue Shifu. Somehow the sealed gate was opened last night. Some disciples went in to explore, but shortly after, a wave of active miasma came and swept everyone away, leaving us trapped in different places. Later, just as we were about to give up hope, Banyue Shifu came and saved everyone.
Wow.
After he found a safe place for us, he turned and went in deeper.
Why did he go in deeper?
From the look on his face, I could tell that it wasn't just a spur-of-the-moment decision. He seemed as if he had long made up his mind to go in there.
Did he say anything before he left?
He said that human forces could no longer stop this chaos and that he needed to find another way. So he went to investigate the source. He also said some strange things, heavy words. I don't know if they were meant for us or if he was just talking to himself.
What were those words?
Heavy words? What do you mean?
He said, to walk this world is as to depart one's home for distant shores. When debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon thy steps alone, but cast thy companions stumbling in the dust beside thee.
Wow.
He also said something like, I shall make the burden lighter, my own and far more for my companions. This debt must be paid.
Just as I suspected.
I thought it sounded strange at the time. I wanted to help him, but I was injured. There wasn't much I could do. I was worried, so I insisted he take Bolian along. Shortly after he left, toward the source of the miasma, we heard a loud noise. Then, the miasma that was trapping everyone appeared to be drawn towards something else and started to recede. We were all so relieved. Until just a moment ago, when Bolian came back and reported that Banyue Shifu was trapped now. You can try scanning Bolian's memory module to find out exactly what happened, but things aren't looking good. At this rate, Banyue Shifu will be killed in that array.
You perform an emergency scan of Bolion's memory module. Late last night, Banyue came back to this area alone. Banyue Shifu, here's the situation. Qing Yuan explains the general situation. This chaos is beyond human control. We need to find another way. I'll seek out its source to save everyone. Banyue Shifu, those of us who remain here are too injured to move. Please take Bolion with you. Having him assist you would put our minds at ease. All right. Being a Bangbu from Yonghui Summit, I'm sure it'll be able to find its way back to you by itself once this is all over. Wait, Bolion will be able to find its way back by itself? To walk this world is as if to travel distant shores. When the debts of old weigh heavy, they press not upon my steps alone, but cast my companions stumbling in the dust beside me. For myself, and even more so, that my companions may walk lighter, this debt must be repaid. Back when I was doing my duty around here, parents would often voice their concerns about mischievous kids sneaking out to play at night. There's something about eating junk food in the late evening, even though you could have bought something more filling and healthier. Yep, that is so true. For their safety, special locks were installed. Only adults know how to open them. This must be something he heard in his youth and never forgot.
We rarely came here back then. We must make haste and check the area for anything suspicious.
Oh, that's bad.
He's already here?
Banyue Shifu, I knew you cared about the Mystic's safety and would come here. Great news. Absolutely fantastic news. I think I've stumbled upon the key array core of that ancient array mentioned in the old texts. It's just that I'm not skilled enough. I couldn't fully activate the array. But now that you're here, surely everything will go much smoother. Looks like this time the miasma disaster can finally be put to an end. This place won't have to relive that nightmare again. Where is it located? There are several array pillars on the platform nearby. I'll lead the way for you, Shifu. Alright, let's go, Ning Qian. Be careful.
Over here! Banyue Shifu! This way!
Oh, wow. It's very pretty. The array core is ancient, and the patterns carved into its pillars shimmers with an undying will to protect. Standing in the center, it's almost possible to feel the long dormant earth pulsing in agony, urging the activation of the array. Upon attempting to guide and fully activate the array with his own ether energy, a cold, malicious will suddenly counterattacked.
Fall back behind me!
Oh boy. Bolion's memories regarding Banyue cut off here. The array has been activated and is continuously channeling miasma. It seems to be effectively absorbing and suppressing it. Banyue Shifu is trapped in a miasma sphere of great evil. And even though my training has advanced by leaps and bounds today, I still can't save the two of them. Alas, what a tragedy. Banyue seemed to know what Ningxian was up to, but still went ahead and activated the array? Did he? Really? Indeed. You should hurry to save Banyue Shifu, and take Bolian with you this time as well. Okay. Let's go.
Ningqian must have been the one who opened this door.
It's like every inch of this place is etched deeply in his memory.
Oh boy. Okay. Can I talk to you? No. Okay, we go over here. At this moment, the array is engulfed in chaos as ethereals come rushing out like a tidal wave. Ningqian's eyes burn with rage. His crazed words are filled with pain, despair, and twisted pleasure.
No! Stop dragging this on, Banyue! Stop! It's over for you! How pathetic. How long do you think you can keep up that heroic act? Stop pretending you're a savior. Look at you. Look at the monster you become. Can't you see? Stop fighting. Just let me die here. We can both die here. You should watch me die. Just like how you watched my sister struggle on the brink of death all those years ago. Why are you still playing the merciful saint? I've waited 10 years. 10 whole years! And now the day is here. You don't deserve to save anyone! And you don't deserve to let me live.
Wow. She was the one who saved you back then. So why didn't you save her? Why? Why? Oh, she was the one who saved him? Oh, wow. These 10 years. Every single day. I kept thinking. If I hadn't stormed out that day, if I'd stayed, maybe my sister wouldn't have died alone like that. My life should have ended here 10 years ago. I've been waiting so long for this day.
Since you'll be dying with me, then so be it. Guess I can finally avenge my sister. And give myself some closure.
Banyue's heavy footsteps create a deep crack on the ground, like a lonely mountain peak covered in scars and bruises, but standing tall and unwavering. He tenaciously protects Ningqian and the area behind him. His fists swing in a frenzy of energy, every blow hitting like a tsunami, blasting the oncoming ethereals to dust. It's as if Banyue cannot feel the scratches and searing energy marks on his metal frame. The depths of his eyes glisten with a sorrow that pierces his soul, and a resolution that has long known his ending. Skibidi Sanma. His low, hoarse voice rings out like echoes in a deep valley, piercing through all the clamor, every word imbued with immense power.
Ningqian, I shall repay this debt with my life. Yes, your life is not a bargaining chip. You still have a long road ahead. Go and live. Live and see the world that your sister never
Banyue's burning resolve, his determination to atone for his wrongs, and his deepest and most powerful fires bent on protecting life begin to erupt. He abandons any defensive stance. Every remaining bit of energy, every fragment of existence in this machine on the brink of collapse, is fully channeled into his fists.
The array base has been destroyed, and now the suppressed miasma has been released. What a pain.
You finally made it! Banyu Shifu and his disciple are all trapped within that array. Banyu Shifu has been battling an endless stream of ethereals to protect that young fellow. He's been fighting for quite some time now.
It's time for me to save the world again. The MCs are so stupid. Oh my.
I couldn't quite make out what they were saying, but it sounded like the young man was begging Banyu Shifu to give up on him. And who knows how much longer he can hold them off.
Just like in Honkai.
That platform is where Dad used to take me to see the stars. The array has been there all along, so close by.
Is there a way to break through or enter the array?
The concentration of miasma is too high over there. I can't get any closer.
Fairy, scan and confirm the range of the entire array. Belle, you can try getting closer, but be careful. Fairy and I will think of a way to break it.
Okay. Got it.
Got it. Let's move in that direction.
Okay, I'm wondering if there's a chest over there.
It won't work. The arrays absorb too much miasma. We can't break through that barrier. Maybe he can still hear us? Banyue! Banyue!
No matter how desperately you shout, no response ever comes from within. In the array, Banyue seems to hear familiar voices calling his name. At this point, he's fought to his limit and cannot respond. The faint voices soon grow denser in the depths of consciousness, concealed by the echoes that sting like a silver needle.
Surrender, you clumsy hunk of iron. Why endure this endless pain? Open your core and embrace this great power. It will grant you rebirth and eternal freedom. Do you hear that? Do you hear the cries of the burden deep within your body? Your bearings are screaming. Your circuits are melting. You have long been covered in cracks on the verge of collapse.
Emotion module overload. Forcing deinstallation to clear redundant emotional data.
No!
Re-verifying core command. Suppress miasma by any means necessary.
Dive in. Sink into eternity. Behold how they long to accept you. Why resist? You are a part of this filth. This shell is broken. My body, like a candle,
Just use gun, it's too OP.
Yet even if only a sliver of hope remains, the faintest glimmer of light, this heart must hold it fast and never let it go.
He is just standing there!
So stubborn.
And they're just listening to him yap!
They're not just marks of battle. They're the price of bearing what should never have been yours to carry. Murderer. He must pay with his life.
Your existence is a mistake. You should be eradicated. ultimate agony we feel. Descend to hell. Fall with us.
How long can you hold on? 10 minutes? 1 minute? A second? Is it worth it? For those who hate you, who fear you, for those souls who curse you day and night, for a bunch of rotten worms, a world that only exploits you and fears you, suffering, exhausted, then why trudge in vain through this hopeless mire? Give up. Give up your meaningless pain. Your very existence is a mistake. And your
Wow.
struggle, an even greater one. Even if I fall here, this is the path I have chosen. This is the price I have to pay. This will is like a stone, immovable, unyielding. Even if my body shatters and I perish here, I shall not falter.
Oh my word, Ura!
Let go of your meaningless resistance, of your heavy burdens. Let everything return to nothing, to its original, pristine, blank state. Isn't that a good idea? No more bloodshed, no more disappointment, no endless penance, no duty, no guilt, only eternal release.
Several voices intertwine, overlap, and spin like an endless whirlpool of destruction, trying to crush Banyue's residual self-consciousness completely.
Belle, Fairy and I have found something.
Yes!
Master, an abnormally large convergence of miasma has been detected.
Oh, really?
Warning. Vital signs of the survivors in the platform area are extremely weak.
You mean the large convergence of miasma that's right in front of our faces?
Anomaly detected. Multiple energy flow nodes detected. I've marked the coordinates. The ether flow corresponds with the signature of the array base. Destruction of these nodes would disrupt the formation, destabilizing its structural integrity and potentially disabling the array core.
We can disable the array core? Let's give it a shot.
Array base and array core. Looks like I'll just have to give it a shot.
Great! Destroying the array base might not only break the barrier and save people, but it might even delay or even stop the miasma that the Matrix sends to the Creator. It's a race against time. We have to hurry.
The nodes are scattered all over. Let's split up.
Okay, leave this area to me. Proxy, you cover Xiaoguang. The noise in the array core is getting weaker. Let's go!
Okay, we gotta line this up just right. Beautiful. Anyways, I'm gonna go to sleep. Nighties and have fun. Good night, Ura. I hope you have a great night's sleep and a great day tomorrow. Thank you so much for coming to the stream. Night-night.
The last one on my end. Looks like it's up top.
The verdict is unforgivable!
bird? Is that Yushuan Shifu's Qingming bird? Could it have been trying to send a message? Once we rescue Banyue, we should tell everyone about this.
Down. It's all up to Xiaoguang and the others. Better hurry back to the array core and wait there.
A complaint? Too late for that! It worked!
No time to waste. I'm going ahead.
Oh, yes!
Sacrificing yourself for justice? A life for a life? And you, charging in to die over such a lousy trick? Where's that brilliant self-serving logic of yours?
Sins of the past cannot be atoned for. Once Ning Chen is safe,
Oops, I cut off dialogue. Oh, nice, Dylan! Oh my word. Anyway.
It's not over yet. And you already look this miserable.
let's end it here. My core. Please. Take it.
Taking it to report back, that would be nice. But now, I have a new choice. This time, let the words of the dead grant you a truth that allows you to keep on existing.
What? The cries and wails of endless pain, resentment, curses, and despair. The sound of accusations fills the air like a tsunami.
Why didn't you save me? Why? Someone was waiting for me!
Look at what you've done, you heartless monster!
Remember our faces! Remember your tainted blood!
A machine will always be a machine.
Never. I will never forgive you! Never!
Just as these waves of despair were about to devour everything, Zhao Guang and the others return and step onto the platform. The voices suddenly become clear and gentle, like a beam of light piercing through the dark clouds. It brings relief and warmth, cleansing all the ruckus.
Luckily, that rascal got angry and ran off to play. Big guy, can you promise to help me find him?
Ningshu. This must be his sister.
Sis?
Yeah.
He's so stubborn. Always getting hung up on the smallest things. I I know he'll probably hit a few bumps along the way. But hey, just be patient with him, okay? Help him grow up safe, so he can see the better days I never got to. That's all I ask.
The peace we found here made me complacent. I couldn't bring myself to open that thing. Maybe this is the price I pay.
What's this?
But please, please, our two children are still so young. We shielded them with a technique just before the explosion. The two of them still have a chance to live. Don't let them watch us leave. Don't let them suffer the despair of seeing their loved ones die. Don't let them grow up alone.
I'm leaving them to you, Banyue. Get them out of here. Run straight ahead and leave this place. Just to make sure Ayuan and Xiaoguang survive. Please. I'm begging you.
Thanks, big guy. Really. Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Now, we can go without regrets.
One day, when they return to their former home, remember to tell them we left with smiles on our faces.
Wow. The words of the deceased fade away, and their final words come to a peaceful finish.
Mom, Dad, you'd understand my decision, right?
Sis! Sis! Why did you do this? Why? Why? Why couldn't you just let me hate him? Why did all this have to happen? Sis, I miss you. I really miss you.
Did you hear it now, Banyue? The voices of both those who died and survived because of you. This is the weight of the truth.
Dylan's body sways slightly, and her expression is no longer light and joking. There is a hint of sympathy in her faint smile. Wow. Like a light piercing through the haze, it gently spills onto Banyue's gaunt, yet upright body.
Your logic algorithms determined that there were only a handful with a chance of survival at the time. So you chose the optimal solution and didn't try to save anyone else. But as you stand here today, willing to step in and stop the array, you've proven that you've broken free of the constraints of commands and algorithms, haven't you?
Correct. But the past cannot be.
Right. The past can't be rewritten. But you're only holding on to the debt of those who were killed. You have forgotten the promise to live that those who passed entrusted to you at the end of their lives. Do you really think that falling here and sacrificing your life to repay your debts is something worth commending?
Wow.
You're just trying to run away. The real way to atone for wrongdoing is to live. Living the way you are now. This human form with emotions, self-awareness, and the ability to feel pain. To face the trials of the past day after day, and to shoulder the never-ending guilt. Live. Live with a clear mind. Face the people you've saved. Be it gratitude, relief, distance, fear, even if you hate him. Go fulfill your promise to the deceased. Keep going. Use every remaining moment to make up for your past until the very end. This is my final verdict as a Krampus judge.
Dylan's words finish and begin to sink in. Banyue's body trembles, almost too faintly to notice. In silence, the chains that had bound him for years, forged from cold algorithms, endless slaughter, self-loathing, and the weight of misunderstanding, had nearly crushed his soul. But in that moment, as he stands tall, and they shatter with a thunderous crash.
Xiaoguang, Ningqian, about what happened all those years ago.
You don't need to say anything, Banyue Shifu. Actually, I already remembered it all. Back when we crossed the bridge again. You might think you're a murderer who didn't save people in their moment of need. But to me, and my brother, you're the path to survival our parents sacrificed their lives for. And not only did they give themselves up for us, but also for your chance to become human. Tylan is right. Remorse for the dead never really goes away, but we can bear it as we go on. You don't owe the dead your life. You owe them the will to use the hands that once killed to reach for more life instead. That's why I've never blamed you, Banyue Shifu. I also wanted to thank you, Dylan, for letting me hear my parents' last words. It showed me that I was thinking the same way they were.
You and your parents are such kind people.
You and your parents are such gentle souls. And now you've grown into exactly the person they hoped for.
Ningqian, this is my own choice. You always have the freedom to choose how to face Banyue Shifu.
Xiaoguang gently pats his trembling shoulder. Ningqian is a little choked up. His voice. Ningqian is choking up, his voice a little hoarse.
Sorry. I'm so sorry, Banyue Shifu. I've hated the wrong person. For 10 years, I've hated the wrong person. I've poured my deepest hatred on you and squandered my sister's last wish.
Ningqian, of course I remember your sister. She was the one who found me deep in the hollow and brought me back to life.
I still remember her last words vividly. I remember every face of those I could not save. Their faces have never faded. I was never able to find you in Waifei Peninsula after I rescued Xiaoguang and the others. Until years later, when you came to my school, I recognized you the moment you told me your name. By that time, you already looked like your sister all those years ago.
You've known all along? And you still took me in as a disciple and taught me everything. It was me. I made a deal with Sarah. I used the ancient tome to lure you into activating the array. I thought I could use the array to absorb the miasma, hoping I could save more people and complete my revenge.
Ningqian, I'm afraid you were just another pawn in someone else's game. It is still unknown whether the endless miasma was purified or just transferred to something else in the hollow. It's far more complicated than you think. We've all been pulled into a deeper scheme without even realizing it.
Everyone, it may be too late to say this now, and I'm too ashamed to look Xiaoguang Shifu in the eye, but there's something I must tell you. Actually, Xiaoguang Shifu left me a message? What? Senior Ye contacted you? yet contacted you? What did he say? He probably didn't know about my connection with Sarah, which is why he trusted me by mistake. He recognized me as a disciple from Banyue Shifu's martial arts school and asked me to pass on a message, to have him look for a black bird inside the hollow. Ooh, the Qingming bird? Is that what Yishuan Shifu's bird is called? No. Yes? Maybe? Maybe? Yes. The Qingming bird? Could it be that Shifu left it behind to keep in touch with my brother? Speaking of that, I haven't had the chance to tell you. While I was searching for the array base earlier, I happened to rescue a blackbird trapped in the miasma. I'm pretty sure that was the Qingming bird. So, how does Dylan know what the Qingming bird is? Is she just familiar with it because of research or something? I don't know. Once it was freed, it immediately flew off, like it knew exactly where it was going. Judging by Ning Qian's account, Ye Shiyuan must have sent some kind of message through it. But since no response came, he must have started to worry that something went wrong in transmission. So when he ran into a disciple from Banyue's martial arts school, he decided to entrust the message that way instead. The only one who capable of trapping the Qingming bird would be the creator. My brother must be all alone out there right now.
Ningqian, Xiaoguang, this place is dangerous, and you are still unstable. You should leave immediately, return with the others, and wait for Yishuan Shifu's support.
I will only become a burden if I stay. Banyue Shifu, everyone, please be careful. I'll deliver the news. And if Yishuan Shifu arrives in time, I'll inform her immediately.
The Qingming sword is reacting strangely in this area. There must be something I'm destined to face ahead. Banyue Shifu, I gave my word to Belle before we came. This time, I will not stay behind. I will not watch those dear to me face danger alone again.
Support Xiaoguang.
Banyue Shifu, Xiaoguang has made up her mind. Let's trust in her decision.
Yeah, we're also running out of time. Her own brother might be in grave danger and you won't let her go with you? How does that make sense? You only have two options. Knock Xiaoguang out and send her back, or grant her wish. Come on. Is the wielder of the Qingming sword supposed to be weak or something? Look at yourself. You look like a mess. Give it a minute and we'll all be counting on Xiaoguang to save us.
Fine, but we proceed with caution and must not act rashly.
Banyue gives in, and Ning Qian says goodbye to everyone before returning the way he came.
Alright, now that we've set him on the right path again, it's time for us to go to that lousy creator's lair and turn the place upside down.
Alright! Sarah's right there? As if sensing something, Dylan suddenly stops and looks toward the shadows nearby. Sarah walks out slowly, with her usual enigmatic smile, as if she were just passing by and hadn't been spying on her for long.
The Judge of Krampus sure lives up to her name. Your perceptiveness is truly a pain.
Are you done watching, Sarah Florin? It's been so long as no match found. In the database, you picked up the habit of sneaking and hiding like a rat.
You were investigating me.
Sarah Florin.
But now that the dust has settled, what happened in the past doesn't matter anymore. Krampus, Faithin, Ye Shunguang, I was hoping to lend you a hand and dedicate the power of this stone lion to the Creator as a gift. An offering of thanks for the power the Creator lost when they cleansed the miasma. Pity, all these changing plans, but no matter. That'll be enough. Almost everything's been purified in this place.
Where is my brother?
Look at you. You're just like you were in his nightmare. Pure, naive, and ignorant. Naturally, your brother is... Oh, well, look who it is.
A familiar yet strange figure appears nearby. It turns out to be Ye Shiyuan, but different. His face is filled with shock when he sees Zhao Guang.
Zhao Guang, what are you doing here? Weren't you training in seclusion? Who sent you here?
Brother, judging from your looks, are you also?
Oh boy, how is this gonna go down?
Go back. You shouldn't have come here.
Senior Ye! We're all so worried about you.
Senior Ye, we're all worried about you.
Are you in?
You didn't write that letter, did you? About how to break my connection with the Qingming sword.
Note? What note? What did you do, Sarah? Why is my sister here?
No need to be so anxious. You helped me find the Creator in order to save her, didn't you? So what's wrong with organizing this moving reunion beforehand? Is there any point in pursuing such trivial details at this stage? Don't forget, I'm the one chosen by the Creator. Only I can open the door for the Creator's arrival into this world. Your obsession, the answer to fulfilling your tragic wish, is just ahead. The time is nearly upon us, since you're willing to give everything to save your one and only sister. You'll definitely come, won't you? Otherwise, all our hard work will be in vain.
Pained, Ye Shiyuan glances at Zhao Guang, who has her hands anxiously extended towards him, and suddenly closes his eyes. As he opens them again, you see a look of determination.
Zhao Guang, listen to me. Go back with the others. Trust me. And don't follow me anymore. Junior Bell, everyone. I'm sorry, but I have to go. I've already come this far. I have no other choice.
I'm asking you one thing. No matter what, do not let Zhao Guang follow me. I'm counting on you. Back, what did I miss? We found Ye. Ye, and we saved Bon Yue. Ye Shiyuan turns around without looking at Zhao Guang again and disappears into the ominous darkness with Sarah. How could I possibly just stand by and do nothing at a time like this?
Using someone's loved ones as leverage? Despicable, yet effective. Stop spacing out. Let's go after them.
We're going after them? Track Sarah and Ye Shiyuan.
Wise, do you know where they went? Can you track them down?
Tracking route confirmed. Path recalibration complete.
It doesn't look like they've gone far, but the miasma concentration in that direction is higher than anywhere we've been before. We have to be careful.
Okay.
Okay. Zhao Guang, can you keep going?
Yeah, let's go. We're bringing my brother back.
Wait up, little master! The aura ahead feels sinister. I fear it may be a dangerous place. It's best to be prepared before going. Okay, so we got Bon Yue, we've got Dylan,
Rep 2493
And then let's pick
How about a little later
maybe
adventure?
Lucia?
I promise you'll love it.
Yeah, Lucia. Meanwhile, Sarah, who is not far away, welcomes the moment she has been longing for.
Answer me. What's going on? What did you do to Xiao Guan behind my back? Why did you lead her here?
I like Banyue the most. Banyue's really cool.
We agreed she stays out of this until the Creator descends. You broke your promise!
Promise? Faced with the divine edict of the Creator, the promises of mortals are as light as a goose feather. There's no need to get so worked up. Your sister's presence is just a necessary component in the process. You see, you, your sister, and I are all keys that have been gathered here. The grand descent is about to begin. Releasing your sister's shackles and fulfilling your deepest wishes. Those are the only reasons you were willing to abandon your companions and walk with me, right?
Sarah, what exactly are you trying to do?
What am I trying to do? My plans have never wavered since the very beginning. The time has come. All things shall return to their source. Come, all you lost children who seek answers and redemption. Embrace your fate.
Sarah doesn't look at him anymore. She raises her hands high in one direction, and her voice suddenly rises, chanting in a cryptic rhythm that nearly pierces the soul.
O supreme and sacred Creator, by thy blessing and thy call, I lay forth this offering. Obliterate the vows of traitors, the avengers' cries, the defilers' lament, and the mourning of the dead. Almighty Creator, hear my plea.
This doesn't sound good.
I beseech thee to manifest thy truth in the chaos of this world. I beseech thee to wield thine eternal dominion and reshape the order of the universe.
Not good at all. Yeah.
Sarah, my most faithful servant.
What?
Thou hast come to the very brink of my advent.
We're hearing the Creator. This is big. Oh my word.
Traverse life and death, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to me.
Huh? Yeah, what is happening?
So this is the Exaltus Creator. They may look radiant, but it all sends a shiver down my spine. Whether or not this evil being can be destroyed depends on this strike. I cannot hold back.
Dude, you are not ready for this.
I'll end it here and now, before Xiao Guan and the others are drawn in too deep.
Huh? So, after lying in wait all this time, you're finally showing your fangs?
Move! Foul miasma! Be gone!
Finally.
Abomination! This is the end for you!
Is that what she wanted? Did she want him to do that? Everything is under your gaze.
It's a tricky one, just as expected. It even tried to reflect my attack. Good thing it's been blasted into ether particles now. That should be the end of it.
Abandon the mortal world. traverse the life and death.
Wait, is Sarah dying? I saw your schedule and you're streaming on my birthday, which is March 1st. Oh, that's awesome! Very cool!
Return.
Cough, cough, cough. Hello? This is Sarah, Special Investigation Squad from HSO of Hand.
Our team was caught in an operation against a notorious ethereal. I've lost contact with everyone.
I get to see Okami HD on my birthday? I don't know if we'll still be playing Okami by March. We may have finished it by then, but we'll see. Yeah, we'll see how long it takes to get through Okami. Wait, don't leave. Please, save me. I don't want to die. Okay. Help me. Don't leave me behind. Please. Save me. Anyone. Can no one hear me? Oh, if gods truly exist in this world, please hear my plea.
Where am I? Am I saved?
Lucky child, chosen by the will of the Creator, you are restored to the living before you turned into an ethereal. The blood of the Creator flowing through your broken body is the best proof that you belong here.
What? Blood of the Creator? But who are you?
We're the Exaltists. I'm Soph, the Scribe, and the current Overseer. There is no need for fear, no need for doubt. The Creator is merciful. This is the place they have given you, your new home.
No, sorry. I have somewhere I have to go back to.
How many times have I already told you there has never been a special investigation squad in HSO?
Wow.
And there's no file under the HIA for a Sarah Florin.
Miss, this is your final warning. If you continue, we'll have no choice but to remove you by force.
Tread carefully. One step further and you may shed your mortal sins. But the gate to the final domain does not open without refinement. Life and death, existence and annihilation, brilliance and decay, bliss and suffering. All shall return to the Creator, for they are the origin of all.
The whole dying thing with Sarah reminded me of my grandfather's death. Oh, I'm sorry, Wolf. That had to be hard. I would imagine that was hard. I'm sorry.
I know. Deep inside my body, my soul, lies the seed of evil I've long refused to face.
The cycle of cause and effect you have lain is clear. It lies within the call of salvation you have let me hear.
Abandon the remnants of the mortal world. Traverse life and death. I set my hand upon my spine, and my palm against the mortal heart. Guided by nameless markings, I shall walk the path in search of the Creator.
Creator, who has shown me the conclusion, I have fulfilled your promise. Please, accept me. I know, but June 1st, 2019 was the year my grandfather died because he was sick. Oh, okay.
Not good.
Oh, creator, is this your permission for me to merge?
What? Sarah and the thing. Their presence has vanished.
What?
Wait. This presence, it's grown even stronger. That creator has returned. Oh no!
No, yeah! Oh, snap.
I don't care what you are. Give me back my brother! Refuse to make anyone important to me again!
That twisted being. Could it be the creator Sarah's been searching for?
It is all thanks to Yeshuyen's foolish act of defiance.
Is that Sarah's voice?
Fortunately, my most devoted follower has accomplished what I have foreseen, paving the way for my descent into this world.
As for Yeshuyen, fret not. I have other plans for him.
Enough talk. Once you're gone, it'll all be over. Long for countless legends, melodies, and dreams. Are these flames? Too late for that. Team for attack.
Ouch.
Tranquil depths.
Okay, phase 1 down.
Brother.
Something that should have been mine all along. Taken by the hand of a blood relative. What could be better?
What is happening? Infusion attack is parried by an agent. It will put the enemy in a weakened state. Phase 2. Sobek cannot be stunned or affected by attribute anomaly status. Carrying his attacks will something. All damage by Sobek will be transferred to the Thrall. Wait, whoever it was said blood relative. Is Sarah related to to Ye somehow? No, that can't be right. Was Ye talking to... Was it Ye saying that the sword should have been his, not Guang Guang's? Okay, Banyue's ulting. Oh my word, that damage. Finish him, Banyue!
Still afraid to draw the sword? If you keep running, your loved ones will all be buried here!
Brother.
Some choices are burdens, and we must bear them. Do what must be done. I trust you, just as you trust me. Finally.
If I were the one being controlled instead, I believe my
Oh
brother
no.
Would make the same choice.
You trust me, just as I trust you.
Somehow, I'm not afraid anymore.
The seal is broken. Great!
Brother.
Such a splendid power. I'll happily accept it. How could that be?
A mere evil spirit, and you dare speak so arrogantly.
I am Ye Guang, wielder of the Tingling Sword of Yunhui Summit. This sword, with heaven and earth as its guide, shall cleanse all evil!
Oh my word!
Xiao Guang. I already know.
This voice. Did I really bring my brother back?
Please forgive me for leaving again. You must wait for me. Trust me. I will save you. I swear I will.
Brother.
Sheesh, peak cinematic, yeah. That was amazing. Wow. My word. A few days later, the long silence finally breaks. Zhao Guang finally wakes up. Zhao Guang's awake, Belle. You should go check on her first. Dylan and Banyue Shifu will be here shortly. We'll wait for you to check in on Zhao Guang before we start our discussion. How are you feeling?
Xiaoguang, how are you feeling? Do you still hurt anywhere? It feels like I had a really, really long dream. Right. Where's my brother? What happened to him? Where is he? Did I bring him back?
Don't worry.
Don't worry. Let me tell you everything that's happened. After you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses.
Oh, we got disconnected from Steam. Not from Steam, from stream. There we go. We are back. We got disconnected for some reason, guys. We are back though. Sorry about that. I'm not sure why we got disconnected. But yes, we are back. Sorry about that. Okay, so after you defeated that thing, the creator, or at least its embryonic form, you passed out from exhaustion. The power wrapped in that black mist dissipated, and Senior Ye, he seemed to come back to his senses.
He caught you as you fainted and whispered something I couldn't make out. It was clear he didn't want to leave, but in the end, he walked away alone.
No!
He didn't explain anything. All he said was, take care of Xiaoguang.
Why?
Banyue Shifu and Dylan were both injured and couldn't stop him. But at that moment, from Senior Ye's expression, it was like he suddenly realized something that he had to confirm right away.
He left alone? No. We must find him as soon as possible. If he still has any remnant influence of the creator in his body, if that takes hold again...
Oh, that's why he was talking like that. Because the creator was influencing him. Okay.
And what about Shifu? Did she make it in time?
Not yet.
Yixuan Shifu hasn't returned to Swabian Temple yet. She's probably dealing with Senior Ye's situation. I heard that Yunque Summit will be sending people over soon to investigate the creator incident.
Yunque Summit.
Contemplate what happened before with Xiaoguang.
Xiaoguang, considering our past experiences and what Sarah said, do you think the creator's target has always been you and the Qingming sword?
Oh.
Yeah. It's been trying to lure me into using the power of the Qingming sword to make me break the seal myself. And I'm afraid that it controlled my brother to use him as a medium at the critical moment, to devour the power of both me and the Qingming sword.
Do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
So, do you still remember how you defeated the creator?
The situation was dire. When I finally released the Qingming sword, I seemed to have a strange resonance with it. I understood that the sword contains a power that can suppress the creator, or even annihilate it. That's why I believed that the last strike would bring my brother back.
Keep asking.
And besides that, did you feel anything else?
What do you mean?
Like, your body.
Like, any changes with your body, or in your appearance? Your hair kinda turned white when you drew the sword?
Are you worried about repercussions from using the sword? Don't worry. That look was just the influence of the Qingming sword. You see, I remember everything very clearly. I remember how that monster was torn apart by my blade, and what my brother asked me to do.
What did he ask you to do?
Oh, what's wrong? Still worried? Then how about a little test? Want me to recite any technique spells? Or any Yunque Summit rules? Or maybe everything we did together after we met?
Thank goodness. Looks like you're okay.
Oh, thank goodness. Looks like you're really okay. I'm glad.
Yeah, I've never been very lucky, but maybe it's about time things went my way, right? It's just... I finally found my brother, and the next thing I knew, he was gone again.
At least now we know Senior Ye wasn't fooled. At least now we can be absolutely certain that from the start, Senior Ye was never swayed by Sarah and the Creator. He even tried to contact Yishuan Shifu secretly.
Yeah. It seems like Sarah was using the promise of separating me from the Qingming sword to lure my brother into cooperating with her. But I don't think my brother ever believed her. He only played along so he could get close enough to find a chance to destroy the Creator before it could take form. He didn't realize that the Creator's focus was on me and the Qingming sword all along, and that Sarah had already drawn me into her trap long before I noticed. But now that the crisis is over, and he's finally out of their grip, why doesn't he come back?
Because the Creator might not be gone.
He was clearly worried about me. When I was half conscious, I remember hearing him ask me to forgive him for leaving again, saying something like, he'd definitely save me.
Because the Creator might not be gone, and you still have the Qingming sword's power to worry about.
It doesn't sound like he's just worried that I'll be consumed by the sword. It's more like he's trying to tell me something.
And the nightmare, he's worried that the nightmare will still come true.
Could it be that he's learned of something even more terrifying? Something he felt he had to deal with on his own right away, to the point where he didn't want us involved at all.
Rest up. We'll figure it out.
Since Senior Ye asked you to trust him, then let's do just that. What's most important now is for you to rest up and get better quickly. Once you're fully recovered, we'll work together to find him. And this time, we'll make sure he doesn't disappear on us again.
The concern in Xiao Guang's eyes softens, replaced by a quiet determination. She nods firmly, pushing down her unease, and in her gaze, hope flickers to life once more. Aww! The cat bed that Yi Shuangguang has carefully prepared wasn't used by any cats at first, until one cat accidentally wandered into the room, and that's when everything changed. Soon after, the stray cats living at Swabian Temple got into a fierce turf war, with the chonky orange tabby ultimately claiming victory and exclusive rights to the place. From that point on, the cat bed became an untouchable throne, strictly off limits to anyone except the orange tabby. Mere humans could only admire it from afar, never daring to mess with it. Aww. Hello, Dylan and Banyue. How's Xiao Guang doing? She just woke up, so instead of bugging her with questions, we figured we'd give her some peace. She's still concerned about Senior Ye, but she's less upset now. She's still concerned about Senior Ye, but after hearing that the creature was repelled and that her brother made it out safely, she's calmed down for now and is resting.
I'm afraid I'll have to trouble you to keep a closer eye on Xiao Guang's state of mind these next few days.
Well, that's alright, Banyue. It's no trouble. Please don't worry, Banyue Shifu. I'll keep an eye on her. Please don't worry, Banyue Shifu. Xiao Guang only drew her sword for Senior Ye and all of us. I'll make sure to keep an eye on her condition. She's always been tougher than we think, but that's also exactly why it's so hard not to worry about her. Back to business. What's this resonance signal you two mentioned earlier?
Right. There was so much happening so quickly that we didn't have time to investigate further, which is why we couldn't tell you right away. When the Creator, or rather that power Xiao Guang fought off, was first awakened, 4 areas in Lemian Hollow simultaneously emitted extremely brief but highly similar energy resonance signals.
Which 4 areas?
We can only locate 3 general areas at the moment. One was right where the Creator appeared at the old mining site. Another was the area where we confronted the Exaltist Overseer, Mevarok.
Okay.
The third was the town.
Interesting. What a coincidence. These are all places we've been before.
Yeah. Coincidentally, these are all places Wise and I have been before.
You've been to all 3 places?
Oh, don't tell me these are all popular attractions.
Not exactly, no.
That's not the strangest part. What's really worth noting is the 4th signal. Fairy?
Don't tell us it's 6th Street. Don't tell us it's your house, the video store.
The spatial coordinates of the 4th resonant signal are severely blurred. Existence confirmed, but precise location cannot be confirmed due to high-level energy interference.
Okay.
Warning. Though brief, the peak value of the signal's miasma energy exceeded all known records within Lemnian Hollow.
Whoa! It's almost like it was some kind of response. Then it hit itself again.
It was like some kind of distant, indistinct response. Then it quickly went silent again, as if hiding from something.
3 of the signals came from areas we've been to recently. No way that was a coincidence. But that last one, it's hidden so deep that even Fairy couldn't pinpoint it. Where could it be?
4 resonating signals. There must be some underlying connection we haven't uncovered yet.
That disgusting miasma creature we fought, and the Ye Shuyun controlled by the Creator, might have just been the opening move. The Creator testing the waters. Whatever it is, it's still out there lurking, scheming something. I'll report this to Krampus and closely monitor any changes inside the Hollow.
I will also investigate further.
Things will go much better with your help.
With Krampus and Bonnue Shifu helping out, things will definitely go more smoothly from here. Wise and I will keep an eye on the situation too, while we keep Xiaoguang company.
Let's all stay sharp, everyone. This calm might just be the eye of the storm. A brief moment of respite before everything gets thrown into chaos again.
Well, that wraps things up for now. Though I have a feeling there's still more trouble ahead. There's still much about the Creator and other secrets of the Hollows we don't have any leads on yet. Yeah, like, why were Dylan and Bonnue the only 2 people who were hearing the voices in the Hollow? And who was that voice? And, when Bonnue's protocols were overriding his emotional responses, how come that stopped? Did it stop because he was out of danger when they rescued him? And then how much of his emotional protocols, if any, got overwritten? And where is Ye going? How much of the Creator, if any, has been destroyed? What happened to Sarah? Just questions, questions. But at least this time, and all those times before, we pulled through, didn't we? No matter what lies ahead, at least we've got reasonable companions, reliable companions by our side. Yeah, at least we'll never have to fight alone. Well, anything else can wait until sunrise. Right now, all I want is a nice hot shower and sleep. Belle, you should get some rest too. You'll need your energy for our next adventure. Light and shadow intertwined. Completed. Go to bed. Sinking deep into the fluffy pillow, a heavy, grounding warmth spreads through your limbs. Those heart-pounding battles and unsolved mysteries gradually fade into distant, blurry memories. Meanwhile, as Dylan compiles her mission report, she's greeted by a familiar guest.
Oh, are you here to criticize me, Senior Joe? I thought they'd send the cold, heartless executioner.
Who's that?
Well, never been able to get along with her.
I come back! FaceTime! call. Oh, yep. Yes, indeed.
The boss hasn't issued any new orders yet. Naturally, she won't do anything. Besides, it's too late for you to feel guilty now.
I've seen an entire 0 minute of gameplay in this entire stream. I love it. Yeah, there's been a lot of FaceTime call in this stream. It's been a lot of yapping.
I'm just here on my own behalf to ask you for an explanation. After all, we've provided you with important intel, but the result of the mission was a little underwhelming. The orders from the higher-ups are to retrieve Banyue's core data and erase this unstable factor. But as for you, not only did you not get the core, but you also seem to have made him more complete and dangerous? Is this negligence of duty or self-inflicted downfall?
Huh? Who said I didn't finish the mission? I have exercised the ultimate authority granted to me by Krampus as the judge. The verdict is as follows. Banyue's core consciousness has tentatively proven that it is controllable and of great value. Hence, I deemed there is no need to erase it.
Okay.
As for retrieving said core, don't worry. I will introduce Banyue to Krampus. Wouldn't you call that a different kind of recovery, in a sense?
Huh? You want to let him join Krampus?
Xiao's face.
Yeah, wouldn't that be more interesting? If he joined, then his power, along with all of the information he has, would be of service to Krampus. In the long run, that's way more valuable than a one-time core data extraction, don't you think? Aside from the old folks from TOPS, the reason the boss is so interested in Banyue's core is because a certain big shot was the one who made modifications, which gradually transformed him from a killing machine into a human.
Huh. You sure know how to wiggle out of a tough situation. However, your proposal does actually have some merit. I hereby approve your verdict. As for how to write the report without any leaks to get those old fossils to nod in person, that will be up to you to deal with. But I believe that when the boss finds out we're about to have a new member who is so controllable and so useful, with all the potential value he brings, I'm sure she will be happy.
Who is this boss?
After all, this is much more worthwhile than recycling a pile of scrap metal, right? Alright, I'll leave the rest of the procedures to you. I look forward to hearing good news about our new member.
I'll still be relying on you to help me persuade the others.
Oh boy. The conversation comes to an end with sweet, but cold, farewells. How are they sweet but cold? Okay. Dylan remains where she's standing and exhales softly.
Banyue, your path to redemption begins with Krampus. And it will be a long road. Don't let me down.
The skies over Waifei Peninsula remain heavy and gray, but for Banyue, the path towards a new life now lies open, and one less shadow stands in his way. The night deepens, and all is silent. As Swabian Temple is shrouded in hazy moonlight, a single room is lit with a dim yellow light, like a stubborn little firefly in the darkness.
On the day I secretly snuck into Swabian Temple, I saved a chubby cat.
Yes, you did! The next time I came to the temple, I tried to pass myself off as the acting temple master, only to get caught red-handed by Junior Bell. Oh no! Is she reading from her journal because she couldn't remember things? The day we went to Yumcha Sin, I was wearing that casual dress. Junior Bell said it really suits me.
The storyteller at Yumcha Sin told fascinating tales. We ate osmanthus cakes made with fresh petals preserved in honey. sticky rice powder, and kumquat peel. Banyue Shifu doesn't like greasy or spicy things. When handing him hot tea, the cup handle should be to the right.
Oh no, Yi Shuangguang. Yi Shuangguang. You have to tell somebody.
Dylan really likes honey. She always doubles the amount. Senior Inhu's secret marinade. Grind the dried tangerine peel into fine powder. Use just a pinch when seasoning the meat. When we gathered around the fire that night, we looked at the stars together and exchanged embarrassing stories. I talked about... Why can't I remember? I knew it just a second ago. I wrote it all down right here.
The words on the page are blurry, twisted, and morphed, as if they are about to break free from the shackles of the pages and disappear completely. A tear falls from her eye, hitting the diary with a sharp pat. After a few seconds, she wipes the damp marks from her face with the back of her hands, and her eyes become resolute again. She stares at the handwriting, soaked in tears, as if trying to use her gaze to burn the words back into her heart.
I talked about how I didn't bring enough money when I left Junkoi Summit. I almost ended up going to that pawn shop in town. I remembered thinking to myself, besides the Qingming sword, I have nothing of value that's worth holding on to. I must never forget these memories. Never. Shifu, my brother, Belle, Wise, and everyone else. I must remember all the beautiful moments we shared together. I have to remember.
In the light, her lips move persistently, yet in vain, over and over again, repeating the fragments of fleeting memories that she's desperate to hold on to. Her fingers begin to turn white and tremble slightly as she grips the diary tightly. It's as if she's engaging in a desperate struggle against an invisible foe, known as the Forgotten. Only the still damp tear stains on the paper silently tell the story of a young girl who in the darkest of nights used all her strength to pretend the world is still as it always was. To pretend she's still the same Yi Shuangguang, whole, unscarred, unaffected by the Qingming sword. Wow. Wow. That is so sad. That is so very sad. Oh my word. Okay, what a heavy ending to this story, guys. What a heavy ending. Wow. Okay. Oof. Oof, oof, oof. My goodness. My goodness. Well, that was the latest ZZZ story, guys. We finished it. We caught up. So yeah, I think we're gonna stop there, guys. We're gonna stop there for the day. Very, very good story. Very awesome story. Wow. Very good. So good. Wow. Just amazing storytelling. Amazing plot twists. Amazing character development. Yeah. Really, really enjoyed it. Really looking forward to what they have next for us. It will be a little bit. We'll have to wait a little bit before more story comes out, but I am looking forward to it. So guys, thank you so much for coming out to my forest and playing some Zenless Zone Zero with me, and watching on Twitch and on YouTube and interacting in the chat. I appreciate it. We will be back on Saturday, where we will be playing some Okami. And until then, I hope you have an amazing week, guys. I hope your day/night has been going awesome, and I hope you have a great rest of your day/night, wherever you may be. Please, if you have time, remember to stay hydrated and rest up and take some time for yourselves in this crazy world that we live in, everyone. It's so important to do. Alright, guys, I will talk to you later. I hope you have an amazing one. Goodbye, everybody.